When installing a new main drive belt on a 2009 Kubota T2080 lawn tractor with a 42-inch mowing deck, is there a way to adjust the belt, or do you just replace it and the tension is adjusted just due to a new belt?
Hi, my name is Me. Review the issue, and I will be more than happy to help resolve it as quickly as possible. You should have a small idler pulley that will make the belt tighter once the drive is set in motion. Once there is no movement, the belt will become slack enough for machine to stop. There is nothing to do but replace belt and the rest will take care of itself from there.
John, I am not talking about the PTO belt that drives the mower belt that turns the blades. Yes, that belt does have a small idler pulley that when you engage the lever it pushes the idler pulley into the upper deck belt that in turn starts spinning the deck blades. I'm talking about the very top belt that is the main drive belt that makes the back wheels turn and moves the whole lawn mower. There is no idler pulley that pushes against that belt, it just slips over two sheaves, one connected to the hydrostatic transmission and one that is connected to the engine. Can that belt be adjusted anyway?
No, there is no adjustment on this drive system. Do you not have any smaller pulleys in the middle of machine around the foot area of mower? I have never seen a machine that had no pulleys in the middle to help take up slack in the belt. There is no adjustments either way on these drive systems.
No, John, there are not any smaller pulleys that will go up against the very top, up next to engine, main drive belt. It goes on tight, and I could not find any adjustments, and of course the service manual does not mention that belt. But when I crank up a lawn mower and drive it and I do not even engage the blades, I can smell the new belt and it gets hot to the touch, hotter than it should, and is why I can smell it. The mower runs smooth and does not act as though anything is in a bind. You see, the mower has three belts: the main drive belt, the upper deck belt, and then the long lower deck belt that drives the blades. The lever you engage to get the blades spinning does have a small pulley that pushes against the upper deck belt, and that belt also connects to the engine and the lower deck belts by a pulley and turns the blades. Trying to figure out what is getting the main drive belt hot.
What is the part number of the drive belt that was used?
It's a Kubota part number K1080226130. Purchased brand new. And it is a Kubota belt.
Looking at the part hash, I see no reason why this is not working properly, as it is the correct OEM belt for this machine. I am searching for a belt routing guide, but may have to get it tomorrow when I can get on my shop laptop, as I have all my shop info things on it. How do the pulleys look? Are they smooth or shiny looking in the grooves where the belt rides?
They look fine, smooth and a little shiny, but nothing unordinary. Can you email me an answer when you get a chance to look at your info on laptop?
From what I have been seeing, the T2080 has many drive belt issues. Did you run belt just as old belt was ran? I am seeing where people have had to replace this belt 3 to 5 times in a 1 to 3 years period. How long have you owned this machine? I can post back here as soon as I find something. Did you have to remove the steering to install new belt? Check that all the belt guides are ran properly and on the outside of the belt.
My last reply did not go. Yes, I routed belts just like old ones, had the mower since 2009, changed all the belts in 2012, all were still running then. Then the other day my wife was mowing and she kept bogging down mower in very tall grass, and that is when main drive belt got to smelling and it jumped off the transmission pulley. Just thought belt was worn out after 4 years, so bought all new ones and replaced. And like I said, it does not act like the transmission is in a bind, it runs just fine and nothing out of the ordinary. But the new belt is getting hot and smelly. Jon, after you get a chance to look at your laptop for hopefully more info, please contact me tomorrow. I need to get some sleep now. Thanks, Carrie.
Okay, it shows in the parts breakdown there are idler pulley and tension spring on this machine. I will send you link to parts diagrams and nums. Let me know if you need more. http://padweb.kubota.co.jp/pad2/partsinfo.do. Book CD equals 100A5022 and func CD equals and fig no equals and himban equals and disk type equals 0. http://padweb.kubota.co.jp/pad2/partsinfo.do. Book CD equals 100A5022 and func CD equals 157 and fig no equals D70002 and disk type equals 2.
Thanks, Jon. Yes, you are correct. I finally found the schematics with a parts list also. Plus, I went back out this morning and looked again at the mower in good daylight, and I did see a tension pulley for that belt. My drawings show my model has a single tension pulley, and looks like Kubota made a change to the later model T2080 and now it uses 2 tension pulleys. FYI, it was my brother-in-law and I that installed the new belt, and it was mostly him, and he was the one that installed new belts on it back in 2012, but when we did it that time it had not slung the belt off on the transmission end, and we could see exactly how it was all routed. We are going to recheck everything today to make sure we did not route it incorrectly. BTW, every time I try to go to the web links you sent, it says this session has been closed. Anyways, thanks so much for your help. I will rate you well.
Sorry it took me till this morning to get info. I just do not keep everything on my home computer, so I needed my shop computer. I looked it up first thing, and seen the diagrams, so I called Kubota and verified to be sure. Let me know if you need anything else.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.